Welcome to the Don't Get Fooled Show with Big Green Ace. Let's go, Ace.
Bam, bam. All right, boys and girls, cannot wait. Welcome back to the weekly episode. We got a lot of juicy material going on this week. It was a fun-packed weekend for college and especially NFL. And so can't wait to get into the episode. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below. We'd love to see all the comments from the new viewers, and we're gonna start you guys off with the quote of the day. Quote of the day: take risks, ask dumb questions, fail if you have to, and then get up and do it again. Quote of the day: take risks, ask the dumb questions, fail if you have to, and then get up and do it again. Jacqueline Novogratz, entrepreneur. Big Ree, what do you think about the quote of the day?
Yeah, it's a great quote. Closed mouths don't get fed, you know?
You have any insight on, like, really what the message here is? Because she's an entrepreneur, so she's...
Well, she's just saying you gotta take chances, because she probably took chances and failed.
Yep.
I mean, not every entrepreneur is successful.
Yep, and you honestly, it's just, if you don't take chances or don't take risks, then you can't fail, and you're kind of just can't be scared. It's like you say, Big Ree, scared money don't make money.
Exactly.
And so there's nothing wrong with failing. You gotta try, and if it doesn't work out, then try again and look at that as a learning experience. So, quote of the day, Big Ree. Let's get into a recap of last week. College football, we went 4-2. Honestly, a lot of doozy games last week. I mean, other than the USC game, USC and Oregon, that was a big game. I mean, nobody gave USC a chance, but they played pretty. I mean, it was a pretty close game.
USC had many chances and they failed. The offense failed them. I'll say that.
Offense and defense. I mean, their defense is just.
Yeah, we know their defense sucks, but their offense had their chances.
Yeah.
Many times.
So what do you think, Big Ree? Are they done? Like, do they have a chance at the college football playoffs? No chance. Yeah.
They can blow out UCLA 50-0 and they won't make it.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's unfortunate. I mean, but I guess the main thing here is Lincoln Riley's gonna get another year. He's not getting booted.
Yeah, he's not going. He's not leaving. No chance.
I mean, we're big SC guys, and 8-2. This was just one win away. I mean, this was a one possession game in the fourth.
Yeah, it was. I mean, but just being in Oregon is a big deal. Like I said, like 2 weeks ago when we were talking about it.
Yeah. What about Vanderbilt? I wanted to ask you, what do you think? I mean, they're 9-2.
Do
you think they belong in the CFP playoffs?
They have a huge game coming up this week versus Tennessee. As I was looking at the lines before.
What's the line right now on Vandy?
I think plus 2.5.
I don't know. I mean,
that guy, be a really good game.
They got the quarterback Diego Paiva.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm buying Vanderbilt, to be honest. I think they're a good team, but I don't know if they belong in the top 12. Texas, I mean, they won big, but they're giving up 37 points to Arkansas.
Yeah, and they got a big game this week versus Texas A&M.
That's the game of the week, I think.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts there?
And we'll talk about it on the college episode.
Okay. All right. And then other than that, nothing too wild other than that in the top 25. Let's go quickly. We got Ohio State number 1, Indiana number 2, and Texas A&M number 3. Those are the top 3 undefeated teams. And there's just a bunch of, 10-1 teams and 9-2 teams that are basically going to, fight for the last, 9 spots?
Yeah, I think BYU doesn't deserve to be in there.
You don't think so? I mean, they're 10-1. They're
the no-name schools.
Yeah, I mean, they're the lowest ranked 10-1 team. And right now, technically, Vanderbilt's the last team to make it, so Miami's looking.
I would put Miami over BYU.
Really?
Maybe even Utah.
Utah looks good. I like Utah. I think they look good.
They struggled this week, actually.
But they did win against Kansas State, right?
Yeah, they gave up way too much. I took that under. That was a terrible pick.
Dude, you took the under on that. It was 53 or something, right? And then everyone was like, "Ooh, the over already hit like almost at halftime."
Yeah, it did. I was like, "Oh man, that one's a no."
And then I freaking took the UAB game, and literally There's an altercation between the players the morning of the game. One player stabbed two other players prior to the game, just completely messed up. That should have been an easy cover. This should have been a 5-1 week for us, Big Ree. But what are you going to do out of all 230 FBS teams? The one team that we pick has a stabbing incident the day of the game. Honestly, really crazy. Real quickly, do you think James Madison or North Texas, both 10-1, deserve an opportunity? No?
No.
Mean Green, North Texas?
No.
They're 10-1. They're putting up like 50 points every game, Big Ree.
No name schools.
I don't know. I think, look, Tulane's going to win this week. And then they're 10-2. They're going to play North Texas in the conference championships the following week. You don't think the winner of that conference and the American Conference should go?
No.
I mean, I hear you on James Madison, but I wouldn't mind seeing North Texas or Tulane in there.
Yeah, we'll see, though.
But, yeah, probably not. But, I guess we can see what's going on. And then I guess the main topic here in college football is Lane Kiffin right now, Ole Miss coach. They're saying that potentially he's going to leave Ole Miss.
I thought he signed an extension.
When? Did it just break?
No, I thought it was I thought we were talking about this.
No. Lane Kiffin right now. That's the big news.
I thought they gave him the ultimatum, like, hey, you signed the extension or.
But he didn't sign it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so now
he's definitely leaving.
The big decision is they're ready to offer him $100 million.
Oh, maybe not.
But he hasn't signed, and so everyone is just like, is
maybe
he going to go?
Maybe someone else is going to give him more. He probably has something else.
But what do you think? Like, what do you think is the best decision for Lane Kiffin here?
Stay at Ole Miss, because Ole Miss, he's doing great right now.
Absolutely. What are they, 10-1? Yeah, 10-1.
And even if you're not doing great, Ole Miss doesn't have very high expectations.
Good point. And I think he can continue to win 8, 9, 10, 11 games every year for the next 10 years. He's able to recruit.
What's the top job available right now?
LSU, yeah.
Has to be. I mean, they're going to have high expectations there, much higher than Ole Miss.
Yeah, and I think if he's just like, I want to build LSU to like a national contender, I get it. But, dude, just take the money. You're going to get paid at Ole Miss the same amount you're going to get paid at LSU.
Yeah.
And you've already solidified that. But the dude was at Florida Atlantic.
Exactly, yeah.
And now he's, I don't know, but it's a good position to be in that, you have $100 million plus offers on the table and you're like, oh, I'm thinking about it. I'll make a decision. And so, all right, let's get, other than that, one team I wanted to ask you about, Notre Dame, Big Ree. They started off 0-2, losses to Texas A&M and losses to Miami. And then now they're 9 straight wins. They're 9-2. Well, first of all, I mean, right now they're currently in the playoffs. So do you agree that they should be in the playoffs?
Yeah, they
should
be in
thoughts?
the playoffs. They should.
Okay, and what do you think? Are they for real?
They're not for real, no.
No?
No, they're not. They're not going to go anywhere.
I don't know. I mean, they put up a 70 burger against Syracuse last week.
Okay, good for them.
But I don't know. You know how I feel about Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I'm always, media loves hyping up Notre Dame, and I don't buy them. But I think, 9 straight wins. They lost 41-40 to obviously an undefeated Texas A&M team, and so I don't know. I mean, I think right now I've said this all season. Ohio State, then I would say Georgia, and then everybody else. Anybody can win this. So I don't know, but I think they have all the momentum. You got 9 straight, so. All right, Big Ree, let's get into the BS segment of the show. And it's Thanksgiving week here, and so cannot wait for Thanksgiving, Big Ree. What are you most looking forward to? It's Thanksgiving coming up in a few days.
I don't even know. It's just going to be so much on the table.
Are you? I guess let me ask you this: Are you more looking forward to turkey or sides?
Sides. I'm not a turkey guy, to be honest.
Why not? Why is that?
It just doesn't taste good all the time, and I like the side. The sides are more unique.
That's true. There's a lot of unique side dishes to Thanksgiving that you don't really get normally throughout the year. So I kind of will agree with you there. I mean, I'm going to eat turkey just because you got to eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Even if you don't really like it, you got to at least take a little bit. On that note, when you do eat turkey, what do you like with your turkey? Do you like the cranberry sauce or gravy, or what's your go-to?
Both.
What's your go-to? What's your go-to?
Cranberry sauce.
Okay, I think that's classic. I agree. And I don't know, I mean, it's kind of funny. You would never really think, like, why do people have turkey with cranberry sauce? But it's just something that you got to do. It's one of those things that holiday season comes around, especially Thanksgiving. You gotta dip that turkey piece in the cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
And it's almost like something that I just saw online. And this is a little. We'll get back to Thanksgiving, but like, first of all, is eggnog? Is that a Thanksgiving drink, or is that a Christmas drink, or is that a holiday drink?
Holiday drink. It's people start drinking it after Thanksgiving.
Okay, we got some guests in studio, and so is eggnog? Is that a Thanksgiving, or a Christmas, or just a holiday season drink? Because I don't know the answer. Okay, so holiday. We're getting confirmation it's a holiday. And why I'm bringing up the eggnog, because we got two guests in studio today. I want to give a shout out to DK and a shout out to Blue in studio here. And just literally like 2 days ago on my Instagram, somebody was posting about an eggnog drink, okay?
Okay.
And the dude had the eggnog straight out of the glass bottle, okay?
Okay.
Just there's something about milk in a glass bottle. It just hits a little bit different. And there's a famous place that has milk in glass bottles in the city of Montebello. I think the name, I can't pronounce it. I think it's Borgers or something along that line. And
the cow.
Yeah.
The cow.
And it just, I don't know, that glass bottle of milk, I'm like, dude, I gotta get that.
It definitely hits different.
I just wanted to get that. It's like this size. It's not like a full gallon, but.
And like it's good to flex on social media for all the.
Well, that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
And they gave the shout out there. So I don't know. And I used to like eggnog. I don't drink it all. Obviously, I'm not like, oh, I gotta get eggnog every year. But I saw that video and I'm like, I gotta try to make a trip out to Montebello and. Go get that, get the glass. But let's get back to things. Oh, by the way, are you an eggnog guy?
Not really.
Meaning like you don't like it, or you just like it's okay?
No, I'll drink it. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's not
okay.
like great. It's not like I'm looking forward to it every year.
Got it. Okay. It's not like the abuelita hot chocolate.
Yeah. We figured out hot means caliente. Like
caliente. Yeah.
We got it in the comments.
We didn't know exactly. You had it right.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how to say hot in Spanish, and Big Ree, you got it. I thought, Frio is cold, and so we knew that, but we weren't 100% sure.
I looked it up. Chocolate is chocolate.
Chocolate. That's the correct pronunciation in Spanish.
Or maybe we're wrong. We're getting some laughs from.
So, yeah, obviously that hits way better than obviously eggnog, but
yeah, for sure.
I mean, throughout the next next 4, 5, 6 weeks, you gotta have both.
Not what they call it, but the Mexican version of hot chocolate is called champorado, I believe.
Champorado. Okay, so that's the correct. It's not we're calling it. I'm always calling it abuelita, so it's champorado. Okay.
I believe so.
We got it.
Because they make it a little different too. They put the cinnamon in it and like they make it like thick too.
So on that note, anybody that's watching, I know we got a lot of LA viewers. Anybody that knows a legit spot for champorado?
Yeah.
Any like legit. Like I don't want just a legit spot that we're gonna go there, and it'd be nice if there's some churros also. But champorado, let us know. Comment below. I'm definitely to go check it out. But let's go back to the Thanksgiving talk, Big Ree. So I know we do this every year. Let's quickly run down top 5 sides. Okay. Top 5 sides on Thanksgiving, okay?
Jalapeno cream corn is one for sure.
Okay, jalapeno cream corn.
You've had that.
That's good. I don't know if it's in the top 5, but
mashed potatoes.
That's a classic. Gotta have mashed potatoes.
Yam.
Candy yams. Okay, that's just you gotta have that's gotta be in the top 5. So candy yams gotta be in the top 5 regardless. And I think mashed potatoes is borderline. We'll see.
Mashed potatoes is locked in.
We'll see, but because you got to throw in cornbread's got to be in the top 5. Cornbread has to be.
Is that a side?
Yes, that is a side.
Or is that's
a side? That's a side. Okay, Blue's giving us the nod that's a side. Has to be. Okay, so candy yams is top 5. Cornbread has to be.
We can maybe move yams out.
Yams out?
Possibly.
Ah.
Okay, what are your top 5?
I just think right now I don't know my top 5. I'm just kind of walking it through it. I'm just saying candy yams I feel like gotta be in there, and cornbread's gotta be regardless. Like there's no way maybe you take out the candy yams, but cornbread's gotta be in there. Is mac and cheese hit the top 5?
No, it's borderline because do we even have mac every year?
Yeah, usually. I mean, mac's usually a pretty standard side. I mean, I love mac and cheese, but I guess for Thanksgiving purposes, maybe you're gonna say, hey, it might not be in the top 5, but what's that one side? The green bean casserole, is that in the top 5?
Borderline.
Okay. What are we missing? Tomato pie?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, that I would put that in the top 5 because the person who makes it for us makes it so good.
Okay, so and that's classic to Thanksgiving, right? Like that's very special. So tomato pie we got in the top 5. I want to say cornbread has got to be in there.
I'll agree on cornbread.
And I think that the yams got to be in there.
Okay.
Who doesn't like yams? I mean, there's nothing like nice yams. And so nice juicy yams. So we got yams, cornbread, and tomato pie. Now let's try to round out these top 2. What are we going to eliminate? We got mashed potatoes, we got mac and cheese, we got green bean casserole.
Okay.
What else are we missing? I know there's something we're missing that's like, hey, how do we is stuffing considered a side? Stuffing is a side.
I guess so, yes.
I think that's got to be in the top 5.
Yeah, stuffing has to be top 5. That's unanimous.
Okay, so then we got to round it out. We got 3 that we have to throw out.
Stuffing, cornbread, and yams have to be in there.
Okay.
Those have to.
And we put in tomato pie.
Okay.
So now out of the 3 that we have to just finalize our top 5 with either mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, or green bean casserole. What is your vote out of those 3?
Mashed potatoes for sure.
Okay.
I love
So we're gonna say mashed potatoes is number 1, green bean casserole number 2, and mac and cheese number 3. So what are you're taking?
I would say 1.
Okay. 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 I was gonna take out green bean casserole. Okay, so I think that's number 3 on my list. So
okay.
Mac and cheese, but I think I'm getting confused. I like mac and cheese just all the time, right? Like there's nothing. But for Thanksgiving purposes, I think you got to go with mashed potatoes.
Yeah, for sure.
So, okay, so the top 5 final, right?
Final.
We got mashed potatoes, stuffing. We got cornbread, and tomato pie, and then Candy yams. Okay. All right. Cannot wait, Big Ree. For a Thanksgiving feast.
Are we gonna do desserts or no? We're just gonna.
Yeah. Let's get. What are you looking forward to? I mean, obviously, Thanksgiving. It's all about pies, right? I mean, or is there?
Yeah, that's a major BK this year. We're not having the Costco pies.
What are we having?
We're having Mary Callender's.
That's pretty solid. Marie Callender's got really good pies. Monterey Park.
It's not their pumpkin pie or pecan pie is not better than Costco's. I'll say that.
You think so?
Yes, Costco has the best pumpkin and pecan pie.
Okay, but Marie Callender's, they have a pumpkin pie.
I know what you're talking about.
The mousse pumpkin pie, yeah. Or there's a variation of the pumpkin pie they have there. That thing is fire. Absolute. If anybody lives near Marie Callender's, pumpkin pie, but it's not just the regular pumpkin pie. It's either the mousse pumpkin pie or I don't think it's a cheesecake pumpkin pie. It's one of those, you have to get it. How much are the pies at Marie Callender's now?
I don't know.
They're like $17, $18 now or something, right? There's times when those are $5, $6, $7, and if anybody that lives near Marie Callender's, the line is literally down the street.
I went once, and I even reserved, and I had to wait line. They have reservation line and non-reservation line. Like it's like crazy when you go there Thanksgiving Day. It's like
it's Marie Callender. I mean, they're legit. I mean, I know everyone talks about, hey, Costco pies are underrated. The value is like a huge pie for like $20, right? And it's good.
It's $6 just for the record.
What is $6?
The pumpkin pie.
At Costco?
Yes.
That huge pie is $6?
I can pull it up right now.
Holy crap. Now, I mean, can't beat that, I guess. So what are you looking, first of all, like on the pie thing, what's your top pie? Pumpkin pie? We got pecan pie?
Pumpkins has to be one.
Okay, just Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. After, pecan is just too sweet.
Okay.
In my opinion. So.
Yeah, it can be very sweet, but it's a classic. What else
do we have? We have the chocolate one normally from Marie Callender's.
Oh, what's that? The chocolate satin.
Yeah.
That's a go-to at Marie Callender's. That's a classic. But not even just outside of Marie Callender's. There's
I don't know.
Apple pie?
Not an apple pie guy.
What?
Not my thing.
Are you kidding me? I love apple pie. Come on. Come on. How can you not like apple pie? Come on, Big Ree.
Not on Thanksgiving. There's too many other pies.
Okay. What about that like boysenberry pie?
What the hell?
That's a specialty. The fact that you don't know, you should go Google that and look it up.
Okay, I will.
But what else are you looking forward to on the dessert side for, you said...
I think we're going to be a little light on the dessert this year, we said, so we all agreed we got to cut down on the sugar, for our own good.
Probably.
I mean, it definitely hurt me with the not having the Costco pies, but everyone was right, so I didn't say anything.
All right, well, look, you know what? For most people, you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days.
Yeah.
Eat up your pie on Thursday and then...
The schools get the whole week off.
Yeah, I heard the schools are off the whole week. I wish back in the day...
I was like, did we ever get this?
We had Thursday.
I was thinking that. I was like...
No, we had Thursday and I think Friday, I want to say 2 days, and that was it. It was not the whole week. I mean, that's literally...
And some schools got the previous Friday off, too.
Or a half day, right?
Yeah,
half day. So that's not bad. That's literally like a 9-day.
That's like a mini winter break, right there.
9 straight days. That's not bad.
Thanksgiving break, they probably call it.
Not bad. Yeah, that's what it's going to be called now. All right, let's get into some shout out. Comment below. Anybody that's tuning in, comment below. Top 3 side dishes and top pie selection, whatever.
Or dessert, any dessert.
Or any other dessert. If there's something else that you have that's a ritual or something you guys have that's got to be at Thanksgiving, drop it. I want to know what you guys are eating on Thanksgiving, and eat good. But real quickly, before we move on to shoutouts, I just read an article literally maybe an hour before we're filming that technically Friday is normally known as Black Friday, but in the plumbing industry it's known as Brown Friday because the number of calls for toilets and sinks being clogged after Thanksgiving dinners with all the family it goes out of control. It's literally called Brown Friday. It's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. That's something new. But I guess I remember like the whole thing. Like those guys, they're making calls and they're charging like 3-4x like just to come and clog. And we had that issue before.
Yeah, I know the person too.
All right, let's get some shout outs, Big Ree.
Shout out to Robo Greek.
All right, shout out to Raymond Arias.
I want you to take this next one because it's specifically for you.
Okay, shout out to Sonny Leonis. Whenever I watch a game that Ace had and it hits, I sit at the TV and go, chick bang, chick bang.
Shout out to the next level 123.
Shout out to Orlando Lay.
Shout out to Anthony G.
All right, give a shout out to Ryan Donovan.
All right, let's get into NFL recap.
And a special shout out for coming into studio, Blue on his vacation. We appreciate you coming in, and DK, always good to see you. Thanks, fellas. And let's get into some NFL hot topics that are going on, Big Ree. The big topic from NFL right now is the Eagles lost to the Dallas Cowboys 24-21 in overtime. They had a 21-point lead early in the second quarter with 11 minutes left, and they put up an egg, 0, and got shut out the rest of the game. Dallas came back, and first of all, what are your thoughts here? What are your thoughts in the game? What happened there?
The Eagles literally gave this game away. They handed it to them.
They clearly
physically handed it to them.
But what happened? I mean, they're up 21-0. early. So this is
Yeah.
done. Everyone's already writing this game over. It's going to be a 30-point blowout.
Well, like I tell you every week, I don't watch individual games. I just watch Red Zone. So I see what's going on in the Red Zone.
Okay.
And then I was like 21-7. Okay, I'm not counting the boys out. 21-14. I'm like, okay, here we go. And then 21-21. And then these guys punt.
I saw that, yep. They punted and they fumbled, yeah.
And the worst is the Cowboys get it to the 1 and they don't get a touchdown.
Yeah, they just gave up.
The Eagles are literally handing them the game.
Yeah, and then handed to them again later on. And
yeah, exactly.
I mean, Dallas offense looks good. Their offense looks good. You know, high-powered offense. Defense has improved, I guess, with some of the additions at the trade deadline. But my thought here is Philadelphia. Is there a free fall coming for Philadelphia? Just like they did in 2023 when they started 10-1 and ended 11-6?
I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no because, I mean, Saquon had a terrible game.
19 yards, I think, or something like that?
We didn't talk about that. I mean, Saquon has fallen off.
He looks like complete trash. Sorry to say it, Saquon, but you look horrible.
A.J. Brown had a good game, but they lost. I think they're force-feeding him. That's what it seems like.
Well, they are once he keeps complaining and they want to get him involved. But I just think this is a bigger problem with the coaching staff. I think Sirianni is a problem. I hate to say it, but I think this guy's a major problem. And he got really lucky last year to win the Super Bowl. Everything clicked. I mean, Saquon Barkley was literally playing like an MVP.
Yeah.
Everything worked out. But I think Nick Sirianni, we've been talking about this for the last couple. He's been making some bonehead plays, some bonehead calls over the last few weeks, and it's starting to catch up to him. He literally could have lost the last 3 games. Legitimately, they could have lost the last 3 games, and they lost this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think they play the Bears this week.
Yeah, they play the Bears.
Friday,
yeah, they play the Bears Friday night.
So I think they're going to win big.
You know, we'll see. But let's go on to the Cowboys. Cowboys 5-1. Are they making the playoffs, Big Ree?
I'm going to say no, but they look good. They do have, I don't want to say a future because some of their players are old. Dak is pretty old.
How old is Dak? Like 32?
32.
Hey.
So
for a QB, he can go another 5-6 years.
I mean, that division every year, like when the season starts, you can tell me one team's gonna win, and then you can argue it like every year.
Yeah. But gun to your head, are they gonna make the playoffs?
No.
I agree with you. Cowboys are not making the playoffs. Let me make that clear. This is nice. Their offense is looking decent, but they are not going to make the playoffs. Do not put any future tickets, even though I know a lot of people are going to put future tickets, but do not. Cowboys are not making the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they're going to lose next week to the Chiefs. Was that on Thursday?
Yeah,
they play
Thanksgiving
Thursday.
Day.
Yeah,
the Cowboys always play.
They're going to lose. They're going to go to 5-6-1. They're done. This is a nice story. Congrats. I think this is more about the Eagles mishandling this game than the Cowboys. The Cowboys should have lost by 20 here. So I'm not buying the Cowboys at all. Shedeur Sanders, Big Ree, made his starting debut for the Cleveland Browns. They won 24-10. Sanders 11 for 20, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Big Ree.
Amazing. That's why I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt last week. Even though he played awful last week, and he proved everyone wrong this week. And good for him. I'm happy for him. And
so, what do you like? What is your thoughts on his performance? Do you feel like this guy's the real deal and he's going to continue to play well, or what are your thoughts?
I don't know if he's the real deal, but he had a good game. He has a good O-line. He has a good defense. So they need some more weapons there, I would say. And then he's already got the starting position, so they already said he's going to be the starter versus the Niners. So.
Yeah. I mean, they did announce that he's going to start. My thoughts here is like, okay, congrats to Shedeur Sanders. You got the win, 24-10. Great. I think that's the most important thing. The team won, but they played the Raiders. The Raiders stink. The Raiders are horrible. I mean, the Raiders are so bad. Pete Carroll needs to just hang it up. Obviously big news from the Raider Nation is they fired offensive coordinator Chip Kelly. That guy making $6 million a year. What a joke. Let me go in there and pay me $6 million a year. I can do a better job than Chip Kelly. They fired that guy. But the Raiders stink, so I don't put any credibility here. Shedeur Sanders was still 11 for 20. That's 55% for anybody that doesn't know the math there. And that's not great. He did have an interception. And here's a stat that I want you to think about. And I'm not blaming Shedeur Sanders because I've said this before the season, before the draft happened, after the draft happened, that I think he's better. He's going to be a better player than Cam Ward. But just in this game, 11 for 20, 209 yards. 3 of those catches were for 66, 52, and 39. So three receptions made up 158 of his 209 yards. So let's not act like he was just picking apart this defense left and right. He had 3 big plays, and this is against the Raiders. Unfortunately, the Browns do not have enough offense. This is against the Raiders again, once again. The Niners, they're playing the Niners next week. It's going to be a really long day for Shedeur. It's going to be a really horrible day. And I can promise you, you heard it first here. Everybody's praising Shedeur Sanders, and he should guarantee be the starter for the rest of the season. First of all, no, he shouldn't. Gabriel got hurt, and if you look at Gabriel's stats, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. He's playing actually pretty good for them. But next week, after they play next week against the Niners, everyone's going to be like, "What happened to Shedeur Sanders?"
So I have a question for you regarding this game.
Go ahead.
The coach did not give Shedeur the game-winning ball, and people were really mad about this.
Who did he give it to?
I think Myles Garrett, because I think he had like 3 sacks, and like he broke like a record or something.
I mean, Myles Garrett, first of all, is on complete fire. The guy's got 18 sacks, okay? 18 sacks in 12 games.
Yeah.
And the record is 22. I mean, he has, I think, 11 sacks in the last 3 games. Yeah. Unheard of. Like, that's freaking complete crazy. Like, if you can even have 1 sack a game, you're a superstar. And this guy had 11 sacks in 3 games. But that's a tough one, Big Ree. I think it's his first game, first start. You give him the game ball. I would say lean towards it. Or you know what? If you're a damn smart coach, you just get 2 game balls and say, hey, we're giving 2 game balls, and that's it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
2 game balls. But I think Shedeur should have got it.
Yeah.
He won his start. Like I said, the most important thing is the win. And I think you should have gave it to him. Real quickly, J.J. McCarthy, Big Ree.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously terrible. The Packers' defense is good. And obviously they made a mistake moving on from Sam Darnold. That's been clear as day. And you might have to move on. They're going to give him 1 more season, but they should re-sign Carson Wentz, too, to have him there. And McCarthy's just a bust. You called it. By the way, Ace called it from the jump.
Look, J.J. McCarthy, 54% completion, 929 yards, 6 touchdowns, 10 interceptions on the season, okay? He's had an interception in all 6 of his starts. And I said this from the get-go. Look, they drafted McCarthy 10th overall, right? He got injured, so he wasn't going to start. Sam Darnold started and completely played MVP-type football, led them to a 14-3 record. And then they let him go? Oh, we got J.J. McCarthy? We got J.J. McCarthy that we drafted 10th overall, and we're going to start him? Are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? 14-3 record, you make the playoffs, Sam Darnold, and you want to start this rookie from Michigan that's never played, and you're going to put all the chips in on him? It's a complete mishandling by the whole entire the Minnesota Vikings organization. From the coach all the way up into the management. How do you let that happen? Yeah, I get it that you invested a 10th round pick, a 10th overall pick on McCarthy. That's it. You got to let it go. That's it. It is what it is. Ship him out, bench him, but you can't let Sam Darnold go for this guy. And you got Justin Jefferson here.
And Jordan Addison.
T.J. Hawkinson. And you have all this talent here, and you let J.J. McCarthy run the show? Shame on you. Minnesota, shame on you. They have completely screwed this up. This is a monumental screw up. That the ramifications for the next 5 years for these guys. They messed up big time. And McCarthy, I said it before, I'll say it again. I've been saying it before he started. This guy's going to be a bust. I love that he has a lot of energy and he's confident. Doesn't translate that you can be a really good NFL quarterback, and it's shown. This guy is potentially can be a backup QB in this league, potentially. Ravens, are they a legit contender now? They're 6-5, Big Ree,
Yes.
tied for first place in the division.
Absolutely, they are.
Do you think they're back?
Yeah, they're definitely back. They're so back.
This could be the year. This is what they could have needed. Every year they play really well, right? And then they never make the Super Bowl. This year they started off really bad with that loss to Buffalo. Like, they completely blew it.
Yeah.
Lamar gets injured. They're like, these guys are done. They're going to just blow up the team. And then now they come back and they're right in the mix. And this could be a perfect recipe for these guys to make a run to the Super Bowl. I mean, so I don't trust the Eagles. I don't trust the Chiefs. I don't trust the Bills. I think these guys have a really good shot. I think they should be up there top 2 contenders. And then lastly, Big Ree, Rams, are they the best team in NFL? We got the Rams 9-2, Denver 9-2, Patriots 10-2.
Rams are by far the best team, and you can't argue it.
100%, I agree. I'm not buying New England. They're a good team, a good team, but they're not the best team in NFL. Denver is interesting, but Rams are just playing really good. They are playing really good. Shout out to the LA Rams, and so yeah, I think the Rams will, until somebody beats them handedly, right?
Yeah.
Because they technically should be 10-1. That Philadelphia game. They should have won that game. I don't want to bring that up for Big Ree, bad memories, but all right.
All right. Peace out. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Make sure to put the pies and the desserts and the
Comment
sides.
below, boys and girls.